I'm going to be teaching you about fitness today. Pretty much I'm going to start off by just saying, did you know that a pound of fat burns 3 times more calories than a pound of muscle? Today, humans don't work out as much as they used to. We used to get exercise by working on farms, sports, but now we have a lot of people that are obese or just getting overweight, period. I would like to say that, I'm a exercising pro, I guess, or fitness pro. I work out five days a week, at least for an hour, hour and a half every week. Pretty much back in 1865, there was gymnastics that was started in Germany, in Switzerland. The gymnastics was called the New Gymnastics. It was founded by a guy named Lewis. During that time, they pretty much just got into doing a lot of gymnastics, getting it started, and then transferring over. Eventually, the United States and other countries took over gymnastics from them and made it into their own exercise routines. Go to the next slide. Next slide. Next slide. So here, how exercising benefits the body and the well-being. You maintain mobility, reduces body fat, which we have a big problem with here in the United States. It boosts the mood. It can help with depression. It helps whenever you control your weight and reduces the risk of falling. That was published by Medline Plus, a company that focuses mainly on exercising the well-being of people. Exercising can also help you fall asleep. It's also not recommended that you do not exercise 30 minutes to an hour and a half before you're ready to go to sleep, or it's going to be harder for you to go to sleep. And if you do that continuously, you could enter into a mode where you can't fall asleep at nighttime and you have to take melatonin to restart your sleep cycle. In my opinion, I think that exercising overall makes you a little bit more happier, makes you a little more joyful, less stress-free, less stress, more stress-free. You don't have as much anger, but that's to go on to talk about how, next slide, how it can help reduce stress. Whenever you exercise, it basically causes like a sigh of relief. That's why whenever you go weight lift, anything like that, you're releasing a chemical called endorphins, I think it's called. Basically, it's a chemical that's in your body or in your brain that reacts to like stress or whenever you get frustrated. It also helps with anxiety, depression, negative mood. But that does not mean that even though you exercise that you will not have any stress or any depression. It just helps lower the chances of you having a high risk rate. And it could possibly, it's a stretch, but it could also possibly help with suicides because you don't have as much anxiety. So I do encourage everybody to exercise at least once a day for 30 minutes, an hour, anything. Start off small. And today, pretty much, we just looked at the history of exercising. We looked at how it can help with stress and how it can help with just the obesity rate and staying fit. That's it. Thank you. Thank you all for your time.